Fitness here in Katy on Pin Oak, and we are excited to be back again with another Monday nutrition tip for you. And today we're going to wrap up all the different diets that we've covered so far over the last weeks. Now, so far we've covered diets ranging from the Paleo and Atkins and even the South Beach diet, all the way over to the Mediterranean, and even further going over to vegetarian, veganism, and so forth. And when we look at all the different types of diets that sort of are popular in today's time, you really have some extremes there. I think with the Paleo and with the Atkins, you have a real extreme sense of really high fats, high proteins, with really low carbohydrates. That's one approach, right? Over on the other extreme, you have just really removing all of the fats and proteins that would come from animals with veganism and with vegetarian diets. And then sort of sitting in the middle is Mediterranean diets, where you've got a lower amount of fats, you got leafy vegetables, fruits and grains, and these types of things. More of a balanced type, portion control type diet. And so here you have a wide range. Now, I think when we look across them all, I think one thing that you will notice is that most of them all have in common is that they all prescribe some sort of physical fitness to be taking place while they're on a diet. And I think that is probably one of the fundamental truths that I would pull from all the diets, is that you couple controlling what you're eating. On any of those diets, you're going to be controlling what you're eating. But the other thing is that you're going to be adding physical fitness into that with it. And those two are really the fundamental keys, I think, to losing weight, getting in shape, is by coupling those two pieces together. I think by leaving out any of those two pieces, you really suffer in your ability to be able to see results. But there are very extremes. Now, me personally, I'm not a big fan of diets that really are high in cholesterol, that are high in fats. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not saying they don't work. They do work, but they do tend to be on the extreme side. And whenever you're working on extremes, it's really difficult to keep those types of diets up as a lifestyle. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's difficult. And so if I were forced to choose a particular diet of the ones that we reviewed, I would probably be leading somewhere in the middle with the Mediterranean diet. I think there you get a good wide range of different foods. You have lots of variety. You can pick and choose the things that you eat, and it's just really about controlling the portions. Making sure you have good healthy proteins, healthy fats, a good amount of carbohydrates to give you energy, but just monitoring where they're coming from. And so that's where I would probably lean towards. Although the other diets all have very valid points, I would prescribe that. Okay. Now, if you should choose on any of these diets yourself, I would advise you please see a dietitian, or please see your care physician to be able to discuss your specific situation before going after any one of these diets. It might be worth it for you to get blood work done and so forth, just to see if there's any predisposition to any sort of conditions that these types of diets, especially the extreme ones, that might aggravate those conditions. So that's some of my advice to you. Again, I would select, if I had to choose, Mediterranean diet, but everybody's different, and so I'd ask you, go consult your physician or dietitian, get some blood work done, see where you're at, and then make a good educated decision. And I think that is the tip for today, is that you need to educate yourself in order for you to make a decision about you. And we'll see you again with a whole different series, a whole different topic in 7 days. See you later. Bye-bye.